Hey guys, I'm Ben Klaus with Klaus Brothers, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to start and make thousands of dollars a day with a pressure washing business. First things first, I'm going to show you the equipment that you need to get started. So let's go inside and I'll show you what you need. These are the three most important pieces to your business. This here is a 4 GPM machine on this little cart thing. It's what produces the high pressure and the gallons per minute flowing to be able to clean the surfaces that you're cleaning. This here is a surface cleaner. This is a 20-inch surface cleaner, works well with a 4 GPM. And then high pressure hose, which it's not normal garden hose. You'll need normal garden hose to bring water to the machine, but then the high pressure hose brings it from the machine to the surface cleaner or wand, whichever one you're using. The high pressure hose costs about $100 for 100 feet. Surface cleaner, depends how good of one that you get, but you can find one for $200-300, depending if you're buying new or used. And then the machine here, this is a $800 machine, but you could find them used for a little bit less, so you'll need about $1,200 to get started around there. You can maybe get it done a little bit less if you get some used equipment, but I would recommend this equipment to get started. So that was the equipment that you need to get started. Let's go inside and I'll show you some marketing materials to get your first few jobs. Now, to get your first jobs, you need to make yourself a little flyer like this one. It says our business name, Klaus Pressure Washing, which was me and my brother's company. It says what we offer: driveways, sidewalks, pool decks, pool cages, and house washing. And then it offers, it says down here, 8 years of experience. We did pressure washing for 8 years. Has some pictures of ourselves, before and afters. And then it says down here, text your address to our phone number. And so you want to put that there, and then once they text you their address, you can go on Google Maps, give them a quote. But these flyers costed us very little to print out, and you can print out hundreds and hundreds of them at a time. And then you go door to door, and you put them at their door or in their door jamb, which I'll show you right now where we put them. So when you're putting them at the front door, you want to fold them up with the information on the insides. Fold them up, and then you're just going to go ahead and push it in there to where it's like that, so that when somebody comes by, they have to go and they actually have to pull it off and open it to see what it is. As far as pricing goes, you can really price anything, but the way I like to start out when I was starting is we priced our jobs lower, so we made sure that we got them and started making some money. So for a 2-car driveway, we'd typically charge around $75. A 3-car driveway is $100, and so on and so forth. There's longer sidewalks, you charge more, but it's all based on what you think. We got to a point where in our last few years of business, we were charging $100 for a 2-car and $150 for a 3-car. Corner houses, we were charging $200. Houses, we were charging $400. Pool cages, we were charging $225. And pool decks, we were charging $150 to $175, depending on how big and how much water drainage issues they have. That's one thing that you really have to think about, though, is how well does water drain? Because if water does not drain well on a property, it gets really hard to do a job, and you have to start spraying water out to continue the job. But what I like to do is typically do 3 or 4 jobs in a day, and we got our average ticket price to around $350, to where we were making $1,200, $1,300 per day when we were doing this. When some people would do 1 job a day, and it would take them 4 days to do the same amount of money, but they'd be using their whole day because they do it in the afternoon, and they can't really do anything in the morning, can't really do anything in the evening. So they'd use their whole day, but we like to do it in 1 day, and so we'll start around 8 a.m. and we'll be done around 6 p.m. And we'll get 4 jobs in, make $1,300, and it's a great way to work. Thank you all for watching this whole video, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. If you want to make money, make sure you subscribe.